What do you mean, Mighty Man? Hey, Dan. Megan here.
He is here. You have to get a temp on this person, then you can talk to whoever you need to talk to him, right?
You're good. I was just wondering if you're good. I have this. I petitioned. I put the petition in to be released so that would be.
Yeah, I'm with someone, but pick me up for lunch. Whatever now. Alright, you're paid in full, but
Yeah. I was just letting you know.
I understand, but you violated your probation, so I don't know if that condition's still going to be good or not.
That's what I had asked him. It's the judge that they said
right.
that.
You're going to have to take everything off. We're going to have to take everything out of your pockets and set it on the table.
Am I on a? It said on the paperwork I saw. It said something.
Can you take the earbuds? What's the earbuds for?
It's because my speaker don't work if I get a phone call or something. That's how I hear it.
All right. Well, you're in a office visit right now, so
Okay.
take the phone
And
and earbuds out.
I'm recording my interaction here
All right. What was that for?
for my personal self. So I'm recording myself right now. Okay.
Hold on.
That's Dan Smith.
You don't want to be recorded.
Well,
Since he just walked out.
I don't want to be violated.
Amen.
I'm not trying to piss anybody off, but I was put on probation with no special conditions, and my paperwork said probation with what did it say? With like extra like extra monitoring, or said something on it like
All right, who's on probation here?
well that's
All right,
that's what's
those
up for
two
debate.
can sit out. You're not on probation. He's an adult.
Yeah, this is my son here.
That's fine.
Okay.
They can sit outside.
Okay.
You're on probation. They're not.
Okay. That's I was just didn't even get to.
So what's going on here?
I was just letting Dan. I petitioned.
Did you test positive for drugs the last time you were in here?
Yeah, and I went to jail for 23 days, and I got
Okay, so
out a
what's
couple
the
days
issue?
ago. I don't know. No issue. I was coming in. I was just letting him know I petitioned the court before on my way over. I told Megan that that's what I was doing. I had to come up for my son
Okay.
for a juvenile thing,
Okay.
and I record my interactions.
You guys
I
go
always
sit
do.
down.
I always record my interactions. It's just my phone, you know.
Can you guys go sit down?
I'm not trying to make you
You're an
guys feel
adult.
uncomfortable.
This is what we're talking about. You're an adult.
Mm-hmm.
You committed an adult crime. You broke the law. You're on probation because of that, correct? They did not. This is your issue, not theirs.
Yeah, I understand. They're just my people. You know what I mean?
I understand they're your support, but there's no reason for them to be in the room here, for them to be standing right next to the window. When you go to a doctor's office, you have your family standing in the window if you go in by yourself. No.
Well, if I have my mom,
Are they going to
with
come
me
in the
or whatever,
bathroom with us when we do a drug test?
Why would they do that?
That's my point. Why are they coming in here?
Just to look out for me. I've been like.
If you pass the drug test, there's no issue. If you pass the drug test, there's no issues.
Great. Okay.
I know, that's fine.
Okay.
But you shouldn't have your phone in here either, but it's fine.
I
You're on
didn't
probation,
know.
You
If
signed
it
the rules
was,
of probation. You're not supposed to use drugs or alcohol when you're on probation. Last time you were in here, you were positive for a bunch of drugs. You went to jail because of that, correct?
right.
And you had a hearing?
Yes, I had a hearing on the 9th, and it's supposed to be released. And this is what I'm trying to get at here. I didn't even get to explain anything. They kept me for an extra 10 days in there.
What do you mean? Who kept you in jail?
The jail, yeah. It was
So
a
what
mistake.
what was your violation? What happened at your violation hearing?
I was released with 12 days time served,
Okay.
and
Did you have anything at the magistrate level that would have held you?
no.
Like traffic, unpaid fines?
No, as a matter of fact, that's what the issue was. I wrote to Zungalai while I was in jail to get credit for a fine that I had, and he gave me credit and paid the fine off. They were claiming that kept me for another 10 days or something.
They
you know
could
what I
have
mean?
if you had stuff at the magistrate level.
Like, I accepted it eventually, you know what I mean? They gave me some fancy glasses and shit while I was in there. Like, Like I'm like nervous now because everybody's like all bent out of shape. I just I just record my interaction because I've been getting like
Are you on any prescriptions right now?
yes,
Okay, what do you want?
it's boxing.
Okay. And who do you go? You have your prescription on you?
Yes,
Okay, so that's all you should be positive for today?
should be.
Yes or no?
Yeah, that's all I should be positive for.
Alright,
Today.
take everything out of your pockets.
Do the drug test.
Like I said the last time I was in here, I mentioned to you that I had smoked marijuana prior to that, so I know these drug tests, and sometimes I think it would be funny if it's not out of the realm of possibility. You know what I mean? That it's
So
that.
did you smoke?
No, I told you last time I was here that I'd smoked a week prior to that.
Okay.
So that's within the 45 days, I believe. Did I take this off or?
No.
Okay.
Everything out of pocket, keys there. And then let your phone here, we'll get your drug test.
But yeah, that's what I wanted to let you know, Megan. I talked to you on the phone. I
Yeah.
stopped over at the courthouse there, paid my fine off in full.
Did you talk to drug and alcohol?
Yes. Well, I stopped in the DUI office, and she gave me the number, and they didn't get back to me yet, so I didn't get that scheduled yet. She said that's in Johnstown.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's the only thing that I had to do yet. So.
Right. Right. Yeah, you just have to get that scheduled
Right.
ASAP.
Yeah, but I did petition for the early termination with Talowitsky, and he was in today. He was supposed to. I don't know if that went through or not. And I just want
Did
to.
you
Tomorrow's
pay
my
in
son's
full, or-
birthday. Yes. Yeah, that's why I brought this in. I'm easy guy. I mean, you talk to me. I'm not trying to cause him any
No,
issues
you're
or
good.
anything like that. Tomorrow's my son's birthday, and it's Thanksgiving. And
How did the hearing go downstairs?
it went really, really well, actually.
What?
Ben was worried.
Was he?
Yeah.
Is that
But,
in there?
yeah. They're worried about me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He really doesn't want to see Zach go to jail, so that's why they're worried.
Right.
That's-
Okay, well, I'm going to go copy this while you do
Okay.
the drug test.
Okay.
Nope. I'm not going. I'm not testing you with a phone and stuff in your pocket.
What's wrong with the phone?
I'm not. I
Okay,
don't do it.
that's okay.
Officer safety.
Not a problem. I'm easy going, Dan. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's clean. Hey, flush.
You can flush, yeah. Just bring the cup out in here when you're done. Huh?
Dan's a little bit intimidating. You know what I mean?
Well, you gotta be in this field.
I understand. I do. I was trying to start off like on
You can just throw that away.
on a good foot. You know what I mean? Like, and it just went south.
No, you're good. Yeah, I was just about to go in the field, so I was just gonna have them test you.
I hear you.
So.
I just want to make sure everything
Yeah.
goes smooth. Did she tell you yet?
I'm just about to tell him.
All right.
I'm gonna be off for a little bit, so Dan's gonna be taking care of your case.
Okay.
He wants you to call in every day next week.
For next week, I want you to call me every day.
Okay.
A voicemail is just as good as talking to me, and then I'll get you in for a drug test. All right?
Call you every day.
Yes.
Well, that's what I was asking. Okay, but what level of probation am I on?
Officer discretion. Officer discretion.
Okay, because I was told. Okay, I'm
Alright.
just telling you what I was told.
I understand that, but I'm telling you how it's going to be.
Okay, and this is officer discretion. I understand.
Yeah, you're on with me, but I'm gonna be off for a bit.
This
And
ain't-
since you had a violation, I just want to make sure you're doing everything good.
this ain't
So
normal.
he's
You know
gonna,
that.
huh?
This ain't normal. You know that.
He's gonna keep up with you. I mean, you had a violation, you were in jail.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure you're doing everything good. And since I'm gonna be off, Dan's gonna watch over for you because I'll be off for a little bit. So he's gonna make sure everything's going good.
Everything is going good.
Okay.
Just, you
So
know.
that's fine. Just give him a call. If he doesn't answer, leave a voicemail.
So
and then
call
everything will
every
be good.
day. I was on the ARD for 12 months, 2 different times, and never even had to come up here. This
Well,
just
ARD's
seems-
a bit different, yeah.
I get it, but this just seems like it's crazy.
I mean, you did have a positive drug test, so we
You guys don't do this to everybody as a positive drug test, do you?
we do, yeah.
You do this to have to call in every
If
day?
it's for like
I'm gonna have to look into that.
harder drugs, and yeah, we like to keep an eye on people. We don't want anyone to get hurt or hurt themselves or hurt others, so we just want to keep an eye on you. This is normal.
You're
I mean, you're on
saying
probation,
You're
so
saying normal. Come on, that's funny.
it is.
It's, at least I can laugh at it. It's just fucking hilarious, you know.
So we just want to make sure.
Yeah, but I'm not anymore.
But how do we know that? You
Because
know.
I just pissed in a cup for you.
Yeah, but I mean, we just today we want to make sure you're checking in regularly and making sure you're doing good. I mean, you're on probation at least until you're done.
I get it.
Then
You're doing your job.
then whatever you do
I
is
respect that. You're doing your job and stuff. You know, some people take not you. Some people take their job a little too seriously.
okay. So yeah, call him on Monday and then every day the next week, and he'll get back to you whenever.
So, I had to hear back about the petition to be early release. and
Yeah,
stuff. Tell
let
us.
him know
Well, I did.
when you hear back from them.
Okay, so
Who did you talk to?
I talked to Messina wasn't in the office, but I talked to everybody else in the public defender's office
Okay.
and clerk of courts, and they said he was in today. And I asked, how long that takes or whatever, and they said, it's up to the judge, but
Right.
typically he said, yeah, it's, we usually
Okay.
honor it,
Right.
because my probation papers, they tricked me into probation. I wasn't even supposed to be on it, I'm just chit-chatting with you. They said I was supposed to get just a summary disorderly conduct, $50 fine, and that was it. And
Right.
it wasn't until I was in front of the judge that they handed me these 2 papers and said, no, you sign and understand those 2 papers in front of you? I said, it was my understanding I wasn't supposed to be on probation. And they said, well, it's just for cost of violence, it's just how we had to do it. But
Yeah, I don't
there's-
know what
but
happened
there's-
with that, but
That's why I was telling
yeah.
you. That's why I was letting you know. And they said, look, there's no special conditions check. There's no special conditions. It's just unsupervised probation. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to pay the fine off right away. Do I have to be on probation for 90 days? And they're like, no, you can, as soon as you pay the fine off, you can, you know what I mean?
Right.
on
Well,
the
then one-
paper, it
right.
specifically says that.
Yeah. Well, when they get back to you with that, just let Dan know. And then if you get early term, then you'll be done. But until then, just keep checking in with him while I'm off. So.
I got you. I know you're busy. You're getting out of here. I'm
just about to head
wanted
out.
to kind of give you the perspective, the
Right.
whole shebang there, because I hate you. Because it's my situation. You probably have a lot of heavy workflow. And
Right. Well, we just have to, be cautious and keep an eye on everyone.
I
We
can't
don't want
wait
anyone to
until
get
you're not-
hurt.
I can't wait until you're not allowed to keep an eye on me.
Well,
You know what I mean?
if you get early term, just let him know, and then you'll be good. But until then, just keep calling Dan, okay?
You guys get bonuses?
No.
Like
I wish.
performance bonuses or anything?
No,
Really?
nothing. No, nothing.
You've been sweet. I know he's been here for a long, long time.
Yeah. Well,
If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been here?
about a year.
Okay.
Yeah. We're good. We're good. Just keep calling him on Monday, and then every other day next week, and he'll let you know if he wants to see you or not. Okay?
Okay, just once a day, or should I call him like 10 times a day?
Just once, and then if he doesn't answer, leave a voicemail. Okay? Make sure he has at least a voicemail from you if he doesn't answer. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Does he have a direct line, or just?
No, it's just the number that,
Dial by
and then you ask for Dan
Okay.
at whenever the
Well, I
secretary.
got yours. Can I do dial by name?
It's
and
the
get a
same
voicemail?
number. No, it goes to the secretaries, and then they send it to me.
I got your direct line. When I did dial by name, I called the court administration number. Did you know that? You have a direct line?
If from the court administrators, then they can, yeah.
So I can
But-
do it that way.
Just call the office number and then ask for Dan. Do you have the office number?
Yeah.
472
Yeah,
4410.
yeah, 4410, but I have
Yeah.
54401 too.
Yeah, don't call that one. Just call the office number and ask for Dan, and then you can leave a voicemail.
Okay, but I can get to his voicemail that way, I'm saying.
Whatever way you can get to his
Okay,
voicemail,
okay,
just
okay.
make sure you leave
I
him
just don't get in
voicemails.
trouble if I do that.
Just make sure you're leaving him a voicemail as long as it says Dan Smith